How to get my ex back after I screwed up. 3 crucial tips. A lot has been written on how to get my ex back. The reason is that many folks find themselves regretting the breakup and, so they're looking for ways to get back with an ex. This tends to happen when one or both of the partners realizes, I screwed up, and then they yearn for the second chance. When the right kind of attention is not given to the relationship, it stagnates and, eventually, it will fizzle away. Then the thrill goes along with the intense feelings of love. And that's when the guy or gal strays, looking for a new buzz. Then the damage is done. Once you rip someone's heart out, it's near impossible to repair the damage and rebuild the trust. Near impossible, not totally impossible. The bond of trust between two people in love is sacred and, once broken, is like a shattered crystal bowl. It will take a long time, a lot of patience and perseverance to put it back together. And you must step gingerly or you'll crush the fine, crystal glass even more, making it more difficult to repair. Get squared with the notion that this is going to be a marathon and not a sprint. Plan on taking as much time as is needed and make sure you have a plan. If you are serious about how I get me ex back, follow these 3 crucial tips. First things first, take stock in yourself. Be brutally honest and itemize all of the things you did that led to the demise of the relationship. You need to be clear on where you went wrong and the errors of your ways. Enlist a friend to help you with the inventory. This is not a time to hold back. Be thorough and specific. What are you prepared to do? In the movie, The Untouchables, Sean Connery, with his last dying breath, asked Kevin Costner, "What are you prepared to do?" Well, as hard as it was to rake yourself over the coals with the inventory list, that will pale in comparison to the crucial next step. You have to change your act. First, though, you have to want to change. That shouldn't be too tough, realizing what is at stake. If you take all of the necessary time to work through all of this, then, perhaps, a sufficient amount of time and space will have passed for your ex as well. Keep your distance. My advice is to refrain from any contact with your ex while you're going through this. You both need this time, and the distance between you will help whatever is left of your ex's heart grow a little bit fonder. Plus, if this is another in a long line of breakups where you promised change before, your ex will have no reason to think that this time will be different. So, your ex doesn't need to hear from you right now, let alone hear about how you are going about changing. Wait until your work is done, then she'll be able to see the change for herself. She'll need to see you walk the talk this time. After you've completed your work, and an appropriate amount of time has passed, you can make contact with your ex. This should be a very casual call. There can't be any pressure or sounds of desperation in your voice. If she senses that you simply want to rehash the relationship, the problem, and getting back together, she'll flee. You are trying to create the opportunity for your ex to see for herself how committed you are by all of the work you have done to change. If it's not obvious, then you probably haven't done enough work or you weren't honest enough with your own inventory of flaws. I've seen this work time and again. As long as you do the work, it will work for you as well.